What's up, ladies and gentlemen? We are back with another episode of the Southern Roots podcast. We got some stuff to talk about tonight. We got some decent little events happened over the weekend, and all the fun stuff of new stuff and information we found out. Also going to continue with the Shane's hot seat segment that we started last time. Hopefully y'all got a kick out of that.
It'd be better than I did last week.
I know I did. I got a kick out of it. That junk was funny. Anytime
I thought it was good.
the one being proven that I'm not as smart as I think is a good time.
The good thing is I don't claim to be very smart. So
I'm smart when on certain things. General knowledge though, not really there. So, but before we get into all that,
I have general knowledge about just stupid stuff.
yeah, that's kind of how I am. Like stuff that doesn't matter,
Yeah.
I know about. But
I said something according to the other. I can't even remember what it was. She's like, no, it's not. I said 100% it is. It's like, look it up. I can't. This was literally last night. Can't remember what we were talking about. And looked it up, and sure enough, she's like, how do you know? I was like, I don't know. I just know.
just do. I just
Like even about like where vanilla extract used to come from. It doesn't anymore, but
yeah. It's something to do with raccoon.
all that kind of sense. No, from beaver's anal glands.
Beaver. I knew it was beaver. I knew it was some animal, but I knew that. Which animal?
I did not know that.
Anyways, also for those who watch it on YouTube, there's a little lag going on. Don't know what to tell you about that.
Yeah, I'm lagging a little bit too.
Mine's going to be bad too because we have bad weather, and I'm waiting to get my new internet. March 10th. March 10th, my new internet will be here. No, they put the fiber around, but they won't actually be here to do the rest of the stuff until March 10th.
That's tragic.
Which is crazy because that takes them like 30 minutes.
Yeah, I told Corey, I said, I'm about to just go pick the stuff up and do it myself.
Yeah, it's literally just plug it in.
It's like,
Well, I do have to drill through the floor and all that stuff.
yeah, that's why I said it took them for real like 30 minutes.
That's insane. Before we get into all of the actual stuff we're gonna do tonight, you want to plug the social media real quick, Seth?
Yes, we have a Facebook page, a YouTube channel, a TikTok, and Instagram. Y'all go like, follow, subscribe, give us some interaction. It'll be greatly appreciated.
All right. Well, so there's been some several things that's happened since the last episode. We'll start with you got some information from the old university.
I did. So we went and got some dirt tested for food plots in the cow pasture so we can plant some grass out there for the cows. And if we don't have a good food plot this year, I just don't know what else to do.
Hanging it up.
Calling the University of Georgia liars.
I'm sure it'll be in our era.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like all I'm worried about is one food plot. Let me get one done correctly, and then we'll worry about the others at some point.
Yeah.
But I just want to get it to where I can have a decent food plot. So yeah, we got some dirt tested and got some work to do, to say the least. Like I have to put out 500 pounds of daggum lime, 25 pounds of something else, and like 25 pounds of something else. Like it's a lot of just walking around and doing a little
500?
Yeah.
Whoa, buddy.
All right, brother, that's
The big field, you know how much the big field calls for? The big field that I'm not worried about this year calls for 3,000.
Yay!
That's crazy.
Oh my gosh.
Well, you're gonna need a.
I will say, apparently it's not that expensive though.
No, limestone's not that expensive. So,
insane.
which is good, especially the one they told me to use.
It's like bags of it, or
right
you
up
have
bottom.
to, like, get a truckload of it.
Yeah, it's $5 for a bag of, and they're 50 pounds.
Oh, okay, that's not that bad at all.
So I'm getting 10 bags.
Yeah, for $50.
So
When you say 10 bags, it doesn't seem that bad.
Yeah, when you say
no,
500,
the 500 pounds
seem like so.
for such a small food plot.
That is
this
true.
is a little quarter-acre food plot that we have in the back that we actually created. Like it was just woods like 2 years ago.
That is true.
And then
do we have before pictures?
I have it in one of my SD cards. I have a before video, and we can make a after video.
we do. Yeah, we for sure need to do that.
We need to do the before the deering still like right now.
Yeah.
And then hopefully when we have plush green food plot, we could do a after. And that is going to be pretty cool. Anytime you create something when there was nothing,
Yeah, it was just woods.
it's pretty cool.
Nothing.
It was just woods.
Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, we're
But
gonna.
without hiring it out neither, like just straight up.
Do it yourself.
I mean, it helps. We know a tree guy. That helps.
That does help, yeah. But still, like people pay a lot of money to have something that's woods and then create it into a.
Oh yeah. I mean, we didn't do a big one like we were saying. It's like quarter acre, but like,
Yeah.
we don't have like a ton of property neither. So, I mean,
Yeah.
and it wasn't
if this
like a
is
big
successful,
area that we
there's-
needed to.
If this is successful, we have some property that's almost impossible to get to, and hunt. Do it again.
Yeah, because they're like so where that hurricane hit, it pretty much made. I've walked the whole property, like here recently. There's like a in the middle, behind Walt's Nest. You know the state I'm talking about.
Yeah.
There's like a big pocket of where there's just trees down everywhere. It's like a big bowl,
Yeah.
and we could clear out and make it probably a half acre food plot back there. How open it is if you get all the crap out of it.
I know a guy.
So, but yeah, I'm gonna be getting that stuff. We'll probably be putting that stuff out next weekend. I think weekend after that soon, because I wanted to go ahead and get in the dirt, start working on the dirt, because that's obviously that's what we're prepping. We're prepping dirt, which is crazy to say. I never thought I'd say that, but hey,
So you just throw that stuff out, till it up, mix it up in there. Like, did they tell you how to do it,
Mm-mm.
or they just said this is?
and you don't till it up or nothing from. Yeah, they just tell me what I need, and all the research I've done, you don't till it up or nothing. You just let the rainwater just soak it all in, and after you let it out, let it do its thing. It just natural.
Really?
Apparently, we'll see.
God, that
We'll see.
suck for it to not work.
At least, it's not really that expensive. But what was it, Shane? Like $150 to get this
$150.
Like I said, it's a little food plot. To get this food plot, it's hopefully how it should be.
And that includes the seed. Like,
No, that's before the seed. No,
That's before the seed, but the seed.
before the seed.
We're doing clover. Clover is, from what I hear, very hard to kill.
yeah.
I need something very hard to kill. I want to get, like I said, I want it to be as simple as I can get it. So
Well, there's also no like water source back there. Like you can't just irrigate it if it needs water. Like
yeah, so like we're just gonna. I'm trying to get it as simple as I can,
yeah.
and we'll see. So I'm excited, especially because I thought I was going to put a lot of money into this, and I was not looking too forward to it, but it really ain't gonna be that bad. Now the other food plot,
When you text me and told me what it was, I was like, that is so much better than what I was thinking.
Yeah.
after seed,
I honestly was really thinking that we'd be a grand in on just getting prepared for seed.
even after seed, because like clover seed, all you need is like a 10-pound sack, and that'll do a quarter acre, more than enough. Like we're have too much seed.
Oh, really?
That's like $20. So we're in it. Like we're not gonna be in it much. $200. We'll be all right.
We'll be in it more sweat equity than anything.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. Just let me know.
Which we put in that every darn year and just don't have no outcome.
That's a fact.
Yes.
So at least the seed
just go back to
would
corn,
be
baby.
nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know
But
how
I'm
much
still
help I'll be able to be in March, but I could probably help.
March is a busy month because I forgot. So we got Weston's birthday.
Oh, when is that?
We got
the second weekend.
14th.
Okay, yeah. Oh, so
14th.
I'm completely. I have no open in March.
I only have one. It's the first weekend of March because we got Weston's birthday,
Yeah.
and we got Sage's wedding the following weekend, and then we got Raylan's birthday and Courtney's wedding shower the weekend after that.
Yeah, so I'll be on the youth trip the first weekend, Weston's birthday the second weekend. I'm not going to Sage's wedding. He didn't invite me. Punk. Anyways, he don't listen to this anyway, so it doesn't matter. And then
I'm for sure sending him this clip.
the last weekend is a retirement party.
Gotcha.
Which I'll probably go from Raylan's birthday party to the retirement party.
Well, we're not doing a birthday party for Raylan. What we're doing for Raylan's birthday is actually the Friday before. Like, we're going to do something for her birthday, but it's not going to be a party. Like, we're going to take her out somewhere.
Yeah.
But her party and gift for her birthday is the Friday before Weston's birthday party.
Yeah.
We're going to the Georgia Southern.
Oh, that's right. She said that the other day when I was over there.
Yeah, she's ecstatic about
Yeah,
it.
she's excited. Yeah.
No, don't go to a baseball game, boy. Georgia Southern's getting drugged right now this year. They are not good this year.
Yeah, but I mean, for the price of the tickets, it's like,
Yeah, you just
yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I have no
All
idea.
you wanna
about this softball.
All you want to see is kids freaking hitting
Home runs.
home runs with metal bats. I mean, that's the only reason you go to a college baseball game, anyways.
Yeah,
To see 17 runs get put up.
dude. We went to that one. We went. What was that? 2 years ago.
Something like
Yeah,
We went to that Georgia Southern game, and they were just.
they hit like 7 or 8 home runs.
Oh my
Yeah.
my God. Hey, them jokers were. They beat the brakes off of that. I don't even remember who they played, but they beat the brakes off.
Me either. Well, I'm excited. I've never watched high level softball, like women's softball.
Yeah.
I mean,
But like the clips I've seen on Facebook from like the big colleges and all stuff, it's so fast paced, and they do everything at 110%. It's such a small field
Yeah.
that, like, that's just gonna be fun to watch. People that have been doing this their whole life go out there and be so intent on what they're doing.
Yeah.
Like, that's just fun to watch. So that's what I'm looking forward to is some of these, like, just quick balls hit. Next thing you know, it's at first, and it's
Yeah.
a bang bang play. And there was no like double clutching or any of that nonsense,
Right.
you know?
Just taking your time getting it over to first. Just you got to get.
Yeah. None of that stuff. You have to get it. We're gonna say you gotta hump it. Like, that's just probably the best terminology.
Brother.
Oh god.
what did he say?
Yeah. Hold up. Wait a minute. So good deal. So you gonna get you a food plot back there. You said you're not working
Yeah.
on the one at Lazy Boy.
Not right now. Speaking of the names of the stands, Lazy Boy, we said Wasp Nest, blah, blah, but like, so that stand, we're moving it to the back. Are we going to change the name to the back food plot?
I think the Lazy Boy was the stand, not the actual spot.
I know, but but it just kind of, I don't know.
It's y'all's property. Y'all, I mean, you do what you want.
I know. I just thought about that.
I'll call it Timbuktu if you want me to. Like, I don't care.
We never had an actual name for it's just been dubbed the back food plot.
I used to have
the
it.
back.
Yeah, the
Like,
back,
just call it,
back
like,
woods,
back.
like,
Yeah, like,
back
we've
food
never
plot,
had like a legitimate name for it.
I mean, at this point, you can say I'm going to go sit in the food plot.
the only one.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you'll know where they're at.
Yeah, but if Clover's really that cheap, like, it's not going to hurt to buy another bag and just throw it out over it.
No, sure. Like,
Yeah.
and the same thing with Wasp Nest, when we get that situated with that lane, I mean, that's going to be,
yeah, just
well, I mean, that's going to be just extra seed at that point, because that's going to be,
yeah. Like we're talking about, we got a lot of work to do with
Yeah, I know, right?
with the back food plot. That is nothing compared to the work we got to do with West Nest.
Yeah.
Yeah, I even showed Andy what we're gonna do with that.
Are you doing the V?
I told him, so he kind of understands, huh?
You still doing that V, like
Yeah, pretty
Like-
much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which the one side is gonna be easy. It's the right side that's gonna be
why is that?
a little fun.
Yeah, it's
Because
just
on the
got way more over
The left side is just trimming. Yeah.
No.
and we're
There's
gonna,
already active stuff over there. Like there's like 3 scrapes, some rub, and so we just want to be able to see down through there.
Yeah.
yeah. So we're not.
And it's a natural lane already.
The other side
So
we're
we just
actually
have to
gonna.
clean it up.
The other side we're gonna clear pretty much to bare dirt, so we can plant
How wide?
about 12 foot is what I'm thinking.
Okay.
Yeah. At least get it. Yeah. At least
How long you said?
So then you ain't got a quick scope. You know what I mean? Like we're not playing Call of Duty.
Yeah, no kidding.
Well, we saw
Uh,
that too.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
75-ish yards, 100 yards.
Oh, that should be. I could probably have that cleared out in about.
Yeah,
A day.
with equipment, buddy. It's
Well, the equipment, getting it cleared out, it's going to be all the, getting the stumps,
Getting it-
roots,
getting it to bare.
getting it to bare dirt. Like what the back is going to be that's going to be the part.
I'll come up when we'll ride over there and y'all show me that Saturday. And
Yeah.
Okay.
I should have a pretty good idea on how long it'll take. Which
Yeah, I
I
figured
think
one
we'll
good
be
day.
able to get all the trees out and cleared in a day.
Yeah,
stumps and everything, buddies.
Yeah.
The stump grinder we have will take when I come out there when we did it, that back food plot, it is not the same situation. Not even close anymore. It is. I could take a stump as big around as a truck tire and make it disappear in about 5 minutes.
oh my god.
Yeah, I mean,
You make light work of some of this stuff.
yeah, I mean, a lot of times some stumps take more time to get the machine backed up to it than it actually takes to ground the stump. Like,
Yeah, I can see that.
what we have now is no joke. I mean, no joke at all.
I think the big problem we're running into is it's a lot of fallen trees, and so that's where your expertise is going to come in real good, Andy. Knowing what to cut, when to cut, how to cut it, so nobody loses an arm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah, because when we were cutting trees to give more cover, buddy, we were just cutting and praying, son. Like, all right, we're gonna cut it this way and hope it falls that way. If not,
having it
just make sure everyone's out of the way. Yeah,
ready to always have a way out.
I only had
Rule
one.
one. Have a way out.
Yeah, I only have one tree that was didn't go like as planned. Like it started going a different.
Yeah.
Oh boy!
Those are never fun.
But in the woods, it's okay. Just get out the way.
Yeah, just get out of the way. It'll fall where it falls. Just move.
Yeah.
So that's sweet. That's exciting. Anytime you have progress towards a end goal is it's exciting to see.
and yeah, so the amount of thought we've already put into it is like we're talking about some of the trees that are already fallen, moving them and place them in a different place to cut off certain walkways to force them to walk another way.
Yeah.
Like it's a whole thing.
Yeah. I mean, really, the idea is to get them to go where you want.
Yeah.
So there's obviously game trails here. I need them to come 50 yards over. I'm going to stick something that's 20 feet long. Right.
Yeah, you just want to make it inconvenient for them to go one way and more convenient to go the other.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's all you want.
And the thing is like the goal's gonna be to get hopefully to that food plot anyways. And so might as well make it be a predictable spot for them to come out
Right.
versus
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Well, that way
A
you're
lot
not,
of food plots are that we yeah.
that way you're not guessing on they could come out over here. Well, they might come out on this side. You never
Yeah.
really know. Which, I mean, you never really do know where they're going to come out. But if you have a pretty good
But
idea,
you can make it
they're going to come out somewhere to my 1 to 3 range.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Versus they come out 7 to
Yeah, you're looking this way, and then all of a sudden look over here, and you're like, oh my gosh.
Yeah. And then then you're trying to scurry to get ready. I mean, just who knows? So that's pretty sweet. Good deal. Anything else on the dirt?
No, not
Y'all
really.
do a bunch of work for the cow pasture or no?
No, cow pasture. The fields up there have been planted before we owned the property. That dirt up there was just prime dirt, son. That's some good dirt.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you know.
That's tough.
He ain't gotta do a whole lot, to be honest with you. It's gonna be a lot, but it's just 3 acres, so it's kind of big. So that's why it's gonna seem like a lot. But I mean, he's probably gonna be putting down about as much product as I'm gonna be putting down for a 1/4 acre compared to 3 acres. So like,
Hey. That's crazy.
That's
but that's prime dirt, son. We should just dig it out,
Yeah,
and dump it over
Take
there.
that top part off and just dump it.
Oh yeah, and Dad would love that. He'd be so excited.
He'd be mad as a hornet, boy. Good deal.
That's putting it lightly.
Yeah. So, I know people probably don't pay attention, I would imagine, to the backgrounds of our, as much as I think, like I do.
Oh yeah.
So, there's something in Shane's background that is new. And there's something in Seth's background that is new. And they're the same thing, just a little different.
A lot different. A lot.
It's a little.
Let's not.
Same.
They're called the same thing.
Yeah,
I mean,
they're the same but different. Tomato, you know, who knows?
Yeah, so we can go ahead and get into that.
Yeah. So, who wants to go first?
We'll go with mine. It's going to be shorter and not quite as cool, but still pretty cool. So, went and picked this up yesterday. It's a Hoyt Power Max. It's like an 8-year-old bow, which is much newer than my 16-plus-year-old bow that I've been shooting.
Nice.
And then just a better quality bow in general.
Yeah.
I wasn't even looking for a bow. I'm not going to lie to you. But if Seth would have texted me literally the day before and said, hey, this bow is available, are you interested? It would have been a no. But we got the text the morning that my taxes came in. And here's the thing. I already had a plan. I had a plan for all of my taxes. And what I had left over for me to spend on what I wanted
Yeah.
was $500.
Look at there.
And you know, he's asking for the bow. $500.
Boy, I tell you, won't God do it?
I literally told Seth, and so I started doing all kinds of research. I was like, do I really want to spend all the spending money I had left over on this? And so I did the research. Seth did the research, and it is enough of an upgrade, and it's something I wanted that I was like, okay, let's just go ahead and do it. So went and picked this up yesterday. Didn't have time to shoot it yesterday when we got home because it was late when we got home. I got home at like 8:30, 8:40 last night. So shot it today, and I can go ahead and tell you right now, from the 15 times I shot it today, that it is for sure a much higher quality bow. It's smoother. It is way faster. And so, yeah, all in all, I mean, I went ahead and bought new arrows for it. I got a new arrow rest for it. The sight that the guy had on it, he had just put on there. He had just restrung the bow. So, and even he's got a whisker biscuit on there.
Yeah.
Even that's new. Like, everything on the bow is new except for the bow itself. The stabilizer. So I'm keeping the sight. I'm changing the arrow rest because Seth had an extra one. It's the kind that I wanted, the little drop away rest.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one. That's going on there this weekend. So I bought that from him. And then, like I said, it's got new strings on it. And the guy's very meticulous about his gear, you could tell.
Yeah.
It's a guy that Sage worked with, so Sage has history with him too. And Sage told us that when it comes to his hunting stuff, especially his bow hunting stuff, it's the only thing he does is bow hunt. That he's very meticulous about it. And this bow is in really good shape to be the age that it is.
Right.
And it is a massive improvement from the bow I was shooting for sure. I mean, the other bow, I mean, there was nothing wrong with it. I hunted with this year. I've shot deer with it. It's, sometimes you just want to upgrade.
Oh yeah.
No, for sure.
And I feel like it was a pretty good deal on it
Right.
from all the research I did. And then Hoyts, from my understanding, are just almost indestructible.
They are the most indestructible. So no one else does like they're kind of testing. Like you cannot go, like they have like different series of tests and they dry fire their bow like 1,500 times before it gets put out into production.
Holy cow. Dry fires.
This piece right here.
That's what I told him. I was like, dude, as soon as we get it,
What about it?
just, that's what's different. Like,
I'll shoot.
that's what makes the riser so strong. Like,
Gotcha.
just makes it more rigid and plus it's unique. No other bow has that too.
No. Yeah.
Like Shane's like, I don't know how I like the look of it. I was like, I like it, but I like it because no one else has it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that right there, which you could imagine, I mean, it's not thin. It's pretty thick.
Yeah.
So it's just more support, more strength compared to whoa, don't do that. Your tip swing bow that,
Yeah. Has
of course,
Yeah.
is missing that aspect.
So that's
Now,
what makes it look drive like explode when you drive.
It just makes it so it makes it where the riser is way more rigid. So like obviously you have the limbs and the limbs will probably eventually break. Obviously 1,500 dry fires, they obviously replace parts as it breaking, but the riser has to go through itself without breaking 1,500 times.
Oh my God.
So like if the limb breaks or cracks, whatever, they replace the limb and just keep counting.
Dang. That's great.
It's pretty impressive. Now, I will say this bow is a good bit heavier,
Yeah. What's the actual?
which I expected.
Do you know?
The exact same as that is a 31. So lengthwise it's the same. It's a good bit heavier, which I kind of figured it would be because that bear bow is extremely light.
Yeah.
But like that doesn't weigh near what Seth weighs. Yeah, I'm excited about it. I'm ready to get it dialed in because like when we were shooting at 40 yards with the bear bow I had, like even compared to your new bow, like you can see the arrow arc at 40 yards.
Talking about my bow?
No, not yours. Compared to
Not yours.
yours compared to ours.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like
Or straight.
yours
Oh,
so much
yeah,
faster
yeah,
than ours.
You got there faster is what
Yeah.
you mean, yeah.
Yeah, and then so like the arrow arc, there was a good bit of arrow arc even at 40 yards.
Right.
And, you know, I mean, there becomes more variables whenever you have that. Obviously, I mean, deer can react to it because deer's reaction is ridiculous anyways. One of the things I was most impressed about this bow right here is when we're shooting it today is how incredibly quiet that bow is.
Yeah.
It was quiet.
Huh. That's pretty neat.
Like to the point that I want Seth to shoot mine and then immediately shoot his afterwards to see. But if that thing's not every bit as quiet as Seth's, it might be quieter than Seth's.
It's possible. It's quiet.
I was shocked at how quiet it was.
Shoot, yeah. That's what's up.
And it's noticeably faster too.
Then your other one?
Yeah.
It seemed like it, yeah.
Which is weird because, like, I mean, you think the poundage is the same, the draw length.
No, so I did go. The draw length on my bear bow was at 26, which I knew was a little short. This one's at 27, and I wasn't never quite sure what the poundage was on that one. I think that my bear bow is up to 70, and I'm real close to it, but I obviously wasn't. I'm not there because this one is at 70, and I could tell the difference. So, an extra inch of draw length and heavier poundage
Yeah.
on the draw weight, that makes a difference. And then just the technology in general. And then, like, that's a low end. Even whenever that bow was brand new, that was a low end bear.
Yeah.
This one is half its age, and it was like Hoyt's, not their top end, but their middle line. Yeah. But so it's just newer technology.
Yeah.
Extra hooks on draw.
Saying when we got our bear bows, they were pretty much kid bows that you can build for an adult. Like you pretty much grow into them. Like my bear bow goes from like 5 pounds to 70 pounds. Like it can go, and it goes from like 14 inches of draw length to 30 inches of draw length. Like it's so, like,
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Like if Colton ever wants to get in, or any of it, Raylan Ardell want to get into bow hunting, they're for sure. Like that's why I'm not getting rid of this bear bow, because it'll do the job, and it's a great beginner bow. If they break it, so stupid. This thing was $350 brand new, and I didn't do anything besides change the sight on it. Like everything else is how I bought it.
Yeah. I think when I got my bow, me and you went to Walmart for something, and I think they were selling that bow at Walmart still for $350.
Yeah, they are. It's the Bear Vast.
Yeah.
That's what they had at Walmart. Obviously, the newer version.
Yeah.
But it looked pretty much identical.
Yeah.
Like I'm saying, like there's my bow right there. If you look at my bow, it's been taken care of. I mean, besides the strings being waxed and all that stuff,
Yeah.
been terrible with that. But that's like everything on that bow is original except for the sight, the whisker biscuit, the stabilizer, the strings, all of it. I'm even shooting the same arrows that I had when I first got the bow.
That's impressive.
well, we're down a lot.
Well,
I mean, let's.
yeah, I mean, we went a long time without, like, it was just
Not being used.
in its case for years.
Yeah.
Just stopped being used.
Yeah.
Yeah, we pulled out like every now and
Once every couple of
every
years.
2-3 years. Well, I'm bow hunting this year a little bit. You go bow hunting for the first month of the season, whatever. I can't remember exactly what it is, but you go, and then all right, gun season, let's go, baby. Yeah.
I mean, I know I know that bear bow. So mom and dad lived over at where they're at now for 13 years, right?
Somewhere around there.
And I'm pretty sure I had that bow before then, I think. I'm pretty sure, not 100% positive.
That would put you at 7.
But I've definitely had it the entire time we lived there. Like, they lived there, just to, like, go off how old that bow is.
Yeah.
I think it's probably a 15-year-old.
That's crazy. I think we lost him.
He's crazy.
Yeah, y'all froze for a minute too.
Okay. You froze and then the sound just stopped. We did hear like about
Well,
what we had for 15 years.
Yeah, like the whole thing froze, and then Andy started moving really fast with his hands.
He's like ran through a fast forward real quick.
Yeah.
So Shane got a new bow, and then Seth, he also got a new bow.
Yes, sir. But
His is a little different experience.
yeah, it was a little bit different experience. There's the whole thing, but so I've been going back and forth, as y'all heard on the podcast, for a while, and been annoying every single person that I've run into about bow hunting for probably 6 months at this point. And I put it as like a goal of mine, like because I never shot a deer with a bow at all. And so when we were first going at the beginning of this year, like I was like pretty much hooked because we've seen some deer, blah, 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 blah. Y'all have heard all that. But so I pretty much put a goal, like if I killed a deer, I'm going to probably, or a deer or two, I'm going to upgrade. Well, I did. Decided I was going to upgrade. And then I couldn't decide what bow I wanted because I had no idea what I was going to do. I ended up going with a Darton. I got the Tritech 33. Should I go through everything that's on this thing? Would y'all?
I would. I mean, you
Yeah.
did all this research on stuff. Like, there's no reason not to.
Yeah, I would.
Okay. It's not. I mean, I got an HHA nitrix sight. I have
Pull your mic closer.
I have a Hamsky R7 drop away rest. I got podium archery stabilizers.
That thing is long. I know you're not used to hearing
Long.
that, but that is long.
Long dong, baby. I just want to see something long for once. I got. I mean, that's pretty much everything that's on it.
You went with the single pin?
Yeah. So it's kind of hard to. I wonder if I don't know if y'all be able to see it, but there's 3 pins in it. You can't really see it, but let me see if I can adjust this. Take that off and take this off. If I can.
Okay. Make it disassemble his bow so he can show us the sight.
It ain't that bad now. I don't know if you still be able to see it, but can you see? It was kind of
Yeah.
one-ish.
Yeah.
One step, pretty much. But there's three different, and there's 3 different pins in there, and it's just stacked. And so I can set it to 20, 30, 40 is what I want to do. But also, it's like I said, it's the nitrix sight from HHA. So it's a movable sight, like it goes up and down and all. So
Oh, yeah.
I want to be able to shoot long range just for fun, because I've always wanted to do that, and I've just not always. I just started wanting to do that because I just got into this, but so I think it'd be fun to be able to just shoot a bow at 100 yards. I think that'd be cool. So eventually, I mean, obviously, I mean, it's hard for me to get a decent group at 40 yards. So this is gonna be a long process, but I eventually want to get to where I can shoot very well. But I was in between 2 different bows, the this one and the new Bowtech that came out, and I couldn't decide what I was gonna do. I did a bunch of research, and I was like, I must have to put them in my hands and find out what I want, because I have no idea. The price wasn't like crazy different.
So
They were
pretty similar.
they were $150 difference in price. So I wasn't sure. I called the local shop around here so I could go shoot. They didn't have the Bowtech at all, and they did have a Darton, but they didn't have the color I wanted. I wanted it black.
Yeah.
They had, but they
I will
had-
say that
said
the what was the other one here?
the Bowtech or
Looking at the Bowtech. So when we went to go look at the bows, the Bowtech you had, the color on that one, I was a big fan.
it was that red color.
Yeah, I was a big fan of that. Yeah, it looked good.
I
Like,
I
to the point, if I would, buddy, if I wouldn't have been committed to this one, that's theirs. I told him, I said, if I wasn't already committed to this, because I knew about this one Thursday. Yeah, Thursday.
Yeah,
But I told him, like, dude, if I wasn't already committed, I would make a decision here.
a bad financial decision.
I make bad financial decisions.
So we obviously live in Georgia. I mean, I don't know if anyone that listens to this knows what I'm about to talk about and who I'm about to talk about, but we all follow this guy on TikTok. He goes by Bow Talk on TikTok. Mr. Scotty up at in Commerce, Georgia, Feathers and Antlers Outdoors. So that's where we went. It's like it was right at 3 hours, something like that, of a drive. Wasn't crazy. Went up there. We weren't even sure if he was gonna be there. Obviously, I'm not calling the shop and saying, "Hey, is Scotty there?" So
Okay, you had an appointment with somebody else.
yeah, I had an appointment with a guy that works there. But they thought my appointment was Friday for some reason. I'm not real sure what happened with that. They said that they messed it up on their end. I don't know. But we walked in and we seen him. He was doing whatever he was doing, paperwork or ain't no telling. I have no idea. But and so we're just kind of sitting there waiting for someone to become available so we can kind of start the process pretty much. And he actually was like, "Hey, what y'all need?" And I was like, "I'm here for an appointment with the dude's name." And he's like, he's not working today. And I was like, "Oh." And then I was telling him what I was going to. He goes, "Oh, we thought you were going to come yesterday." I was like, "Oh no."
Yeah, he actually said that they were upset with him the day before
that I didn't show up.
Thought he noticed his appointment.
So he's like, "Screw it. Well, I'll just deal with it. Ain't that big a deal. We'll just get going on it." So he actually built the bow, which was kind of cool because like I've watched most of his YouTube videos, a lot of his TikToks. It was just kind of cool.
Yeah.
And I've never been through this experience of getting set up for a bow at all because that bear bow I bought from Lowe's, it was already set at my drawing length and the draw weight off the shelf. It was set at 26.
Bought it
at 70. No, did I say Lowe's? It's Bass Pro.
Okay.
My bad. There's a
Lowe's.
I thought the same thing, but I was just gonna let it
They
ride.
were selling those fintech like fishing shirts. I didn't know if like they got
No, my bad.
or nothing or what.
You got a Bass Pro shirt. I don't know what I'm talking about.
That's crazy.
It was already set up, and so I never got measured in it, so I never knew exactly what my draw length was. None of that good jazz. But so we did all that, which I told him I'm pretty sure my draw length's 27. He said okay. He already had him all. He had the two I wanted, or the Darton already set, and then he set up the other one while I was gonna get some of the attachments or pieces or whatever you want to call it for the new bow out the car. And we went to the back, and I was shooting both. I probably put 15 arrows through both of them, bro. I mean, I'm just boom, boom, boom. And I was like, I have no idea which one I want. I was like, they feel the exact same. He did tell me, he said, it looks like the Bowtech, you're coming to anchor better. I was like, really? I was like, well, I can't tell.
Yeah.
And I was already leaning towards Darton. One of the big reasons that it's a Christian-based company. This like Ecclesiastes 4:12 is on the limbs. Like the guy that
Every Darton though, correct?
yeah, he has I think like 4 or 5 different verses that he puts on his whichever limbs. I don't know if it's random or each bow gets a different thing or
Yeah.
I have no idea. But it's a Christian-based company. I've watched some the podcasts he's in. He seems like a good guy. I was leaning that way as it was. And it was a little cheaper. Like I said, it was $150 cheaper. I was like, it kind of, in my opinion, after it was like a no-brainer. But I told him, I was like, I can't tell the difference. I don't know which one I want. And he looked at me. He goes, "Well, I'll sell you both of them." He's like, no, I can't do that. My wife would kill me. And he goes, "Well, we sell them too." I was like, "No, I don't need another one."
Yeah.
So,
I like the one he got.
So, yeah, got the dart and he started putting it together. We weren't in there very long. He cut arrows.
I was like, it was a really cool process to watch. Like him tying everything in.
We went with me and Shane got the same arrows. We got the Black Eagle Outlaws. This is the cheapest arrows he sells. And it's a good thing we did because I've already lost one. Shane's already lost 3.
Today's the first
Yeah,
day.
we suck. Okay, so, and plus, I'm still trying to figure out the sight, to be honest with you. Is the sight smarter than me, I think?
That's tough. Got 5%.
Which I know kind of how to use it, and I've watched plenty of videos, so I know how to use it, but I just gotta like really play with it more, mainly.
Yeah.
But yeah, he was trying to sell me some more expensive arrows, and I was like, I don't think those are for me yet, buddy. Maybe one day, but not right now.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, honestly,
They
through-
paper tuned
through the whole
everything.
thing, one shot, dog. So literally we did it all, and we went back there. Shane's like, I want to see how the paper tuning goes. Shane didn't go back there with me to go shoot when I was shooting the Darton and the Bowtech. And he was like, I want to see how the paper tuning goes, like how it works and all that. And with this bow, it makes it like really simple. Like you don't have to like take the bow apart to like shimmy or nothing. So it has like a tuning system in here where you can push this bolt down and it pushes the limbs down and makes the cams go back and forth. And then it also has this little thing right here where that adjusts the timing to where you can, if the timing's off, you just loosen a little bolt, a little Allen key right there, and then you twist this and it gets the timing right. And then this right here is also another time. So this bow has a lot of features on it.
Yeah.
Also, so literally, I can set this bow up myself after I figure out how to use the thing. And you don't need a bow press to do any of it.
Oh, that's
So yeah. It's pretty slick. It shoots great. Shane's seen my first like actual grouping with it. At like 20 yards, it was pretty decent. I mean, you could fit all, like my hand around all 5 arrows. So I mean,
that'll do it.
Yeah. So, but yeah, it was pretty cool experience. He was just the same as he was in camera. I will say, as he is in person, he's the same person.
Yeah. A lot of people like that are like, they're not the same. Like a lot of people end up being buttholes.
No, he was. Shane has a story about when I went and used the bathroom.
Yeah, so because of course we don't go in there and like, oh hey, we've been following you and so on and so forth and all that stuff. And so I was just genuinely curious what bow like is his primary bow. So Seth went to the bathroom with Colton. And I was like, well, what bow are you shooting right now? He said all of them. I was like, all right. He said, I got 11 bows at the house right now. Dang. And I was like, okay, well, that's understandable. You're shooting all of them then. He's like, but he goes, I do online, like bow reviews and stuff like that. Well, I mean, I knew that much. And when we followed you on TikTok and all that stuff, that's how we found out about this place. And, part of the reason why we wanted to come up here. And he's like, yeah, he goes, it's gotten a lot of people to come in here. There's no doubt about that. And I kid you not, 2 minutes later, this guy, his wife, and his son walk in. He's like, hey, Scotty, what's up? I was like, oh, okay, these guys are friends. And this guy's like, hey, man, how are you? And the next words out of the guy's mouth is like, yeah, I've been following you on TikTok for a real long time. And so I just figured we're at a soccer tournament up here. So I figured I'd stop by and just check it out and see what's up. He's like, hey, man, I appreciate it. Carrying on a conversation with him and all that stuff. Yeah, and at first, I mean, at first with the way the guy, like, said hey to him and the way he responds, like, for sure they know each other.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, he's just used to that all the time.
Yeah, he's just used to it.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, that kind of tripped me out to see that. What my base, like, it was just cool to see. Like, I've seen him cut arrows and build arrows, and I just watched him do a broadhead test on like sharpness and all that stuff. So it was cool to see that process like in person.
Yeah.
And just like we said with Thomas and the way he runs his bird hunts, you could tell he just really enjoys it. And then like you could tell that he's not doing it just because of clout on social media. Like he just thoroughly enjoys what he does. I mean, the jerk could dang near put a bow together with his eyes closed.
Yeah.
I mean, he was back there just a whistling and humming and just
having a good old time.
Messing with Colton.
Yeah, he's joking around with Colton. And
he was gluing in these inserts, right? And he's like, here, hold your hand out. And so, of course, Colton's done behind. He's like, so he was acting like he's about to put glue on his hands. I wouldn't do that to you. You would have to pull your skin off to get that off.
Yeah, he's like, you don't need to be trusting anybody.
Yeah. Well, you picked the wrong one there, buddy.
Oh, yeah.
Do just about anything.
Hope he's never met a stranger his whole life. I mean,
yeah, no kidding. That's what's up. Then y'all made a pit stop on the way back?
Yeah, we went to the University of Georgia. Two of them.
Stopped at
one was over.
Stopped there. Yeah, we stopped at Raising Cane's. not gonna lie, we got to it. We seriously contemplated just riding right on by because that mug was slammed.
Oh,
Buddy,
There was a bunch of. You couldn't. In fact, we couldn't walk into the door. God,
That's the straight.
people's backs were on the door to get into the place.
And Shane's like, how do I get in?
I just opened the door like somebody's got to move when we opened the door. But I'm not gonna lie. So there was a bunch of frat houses that lead up to that place, and there were like 4 frat houses that were doing something. One was doing like a Low Country Bowl. 2 other ones were doing some type of. They had tents set up, checking people in.
I mean, we gotta get that NIL money somehow, bro.
Just
facts.
and so
We be needing.
and so yeah, we were riding through that. People were walking everywhere, and we get to there, and that place is just freaking slammed. But I'm not gonna lie, for how busy they were, we were in and out with our food in 10 minutes.
Yeah,
But when you're only cooking,
but to be honest, it's so easy, bro. I mean, that's all you do. Daddy chicken and fries.
just dropping
That's
baskets of chicken tenders and baskets of fries.
even their chicken sandwich is chicken fingers on a bun.
Yeah, that's like
And so we've never had Raising Cane's before. Heard the hype about how good it is, and I'm like the chicken fingers are good.
Chicken fingers are.
And the cane sauce is good.
Yeah, cane sauce was good. But I asked the lady. So Shane ordered at the little kiosk thing. I was the next in line, so I just ordered from the lady. And so I ordered 3 or 4 chicken fingers, and I was like, "Can I get an extra? Can I get? It comes with 1 cane sauce." I was like, "Can I get some ranch as well?" And she's like, "Oh, we'll sell ranch." I was like, "What kind of establishment that has chicken fingers?"
Dude, that's what I was tripping about.
They only sell.
And so I was like, I said, "All right, give me an extra cane sauce."
Yeah, I had no idea if I liked this sauce.
right?
So
This might be trash.
Yeah, I was
Fried chicken.
because me and Colton were ordering at the kiosk, of course, and I just knew I was gonna get cane.
Shane's over here like, "I need some help. I need some ranch."
And so I said, "What sauce do you want? You want honey?" Sure, that's not what he gets. And so I click on his thing and I go to the sauce, and literally the only option is cane sauce. I'm like, I'm trying to scroll. It's not scrolling because there's no options. Like, as I look on, I said, "Hey, buddy, I think you're just out of luck. Like, you're gonna have to try cane sauce."
Did he try it?
And he's like, "Yes, sir."
Yeah.
He tried. He liked it. I mean, their chicken fingers were good, but anybody that knows me knows that it's something has to be wrong in order for me to eat plain chicken fingers. I've eaten plain chicken fingers twice in the past, I don't know, 5 years, and I regret it every time I do it. I always get mine tossed in something, and they don't offer that neither. It is strictly just fried chicken fingers, and you just slather it in cane sauce.
Look, man, they going by the KISS method. Keep it simple, stupid. Just chicken fingers. I'm sorry, you said fries. That's it.
It was good. I mean, the simplest menu I've ever seen. They had 6 options, different quantities of chicken fingers, and then a chicken finger sandwich. That was it. That was it.
That's insane. Statesboro is the one.
Is overrated.
Cane's is overrated. Their chicken fingers is good, but if you can't toss it, I'm out. Like, it'll be a cane toss thing.
Toss it.
So, like, if we're doing chicken finger, plain chicken finger for plain chicken finger, is better than Zaxby's.
They smoke Zaxby's, not even the same category.
Yeah, not even close.
They were juicy.
It's not as good. It's not as good as Slim Chickens, though. I would rather Slim Chickens every day of the week.
But what I will say is plain chicken for plain chicken finger, they're on par with Slim Chickens. Slim Chickens takes the cake with it being tossed in the ranch and all the other stuff.
Yeah, probably chicken finger for chicken finger. It probably is close, but I don't know if I've had a plain chicken finger because, like, that's just weird.
The only reason I have it is I've taken, like, anytime the kids, that's all they get is plain chicken fingers, except for Raylan. And so I always sneak a bite because you just have to know if the true chicken finger is good or if it's just the sauce.
Bro, I just got freaking grilled chicken fingers from Slim Chickens, and they were good.
I've had grilled chicken fingers from Slim Chickens, but they were tossed in buffalo.
I didn't.
That's crazy.
But I did.
I don't think I'll eat just regular chicken fingers, but it's gonna be dipped in a sauce. Like I'm not just eating it. Just
I got to, but I would rather.
I got the family value pack because it was late. It was getting late one day. We was coming home. Of course, there's a Zaxby's right off of 16.
yeah.
And I could feed the entire family for $32. Right. So I was like, well, but I'll get it. I ate 2 chicken fingers. Like,
This sucks.
it's just,
Now I'm not gonna lie.
yeah, this-
Zaxby's chicken is just not it no more. Like it's just not.
no.
It sounds like that might be what you need to do more often, Shane. Just go get plain chicken fingers, because then you won't eat as much.
No, sir.
Dang, that's crazy.
Not a chance in the world that's going to happen. Not a chance in the world.
That's jack.
We all got to die one day. I'm going to die eating what I like.
Yeah, that's a fact, brother. If I like good food, that's for sure.
Oh, that's a big problem, right?
All right,
Y'all
y'all.
gonna smack you on? I'm down 8 pounds, buddy.
Good deal.
I think I'm
I
down
talk to me.
8 or 10.
I'm down.
I got
Battle.net just decided to pop up in the middle of the recording. Nice.
love that for you.
I'm down 11.
Dang.
I do have a slightly more active job than
Yeah.
I don't know. Well, probably both of y'all, I'd imagine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, not too shabby.
We did just get a gym membership though, so like that's actually where Courtney's at now. And we're just gonna alternate days, because of course somebody's got to be here with the kids.
Yeah.
So she's got today. I go tomorrow, so on and so forth.
Nice. All right, before we get out of here, let's get into the anything else about the bow, first of all. Anything else about the experience?
Oh, we stopped at Colton. Got to see Stanford Stadium
Yeah, that's right.
for the first time. So that was pretty cool because, of course, you could drive on that road that passes the stadium.
Yeah.
Well, apparently they leave those gates open so you can actually walk in and look at the field. So we were just going to drive by, and I saw it was open. I was like, hey, let's go park somewhere so we can go and look at it. Yeah. It's amazing how much smaller the stadium and the field looks when it's not filled up with people.
Oh, yeah.
Like, when it's filled up with people, you're like, this place is massive.
Yeah, look.
We walked in there, I was like, this place, yeah, you're like, this holds 93,000 people.
Yeah, right on top of each other.
It's insane how small it looked, like, without a bunch of people in there. But he was stoked to be, because of course, you know, he grows up with us
Yeah.
and we don't miss a Georgia game.
Yeah.
And he's heard about whenever we've gone to Georgia games and all that stuff. So he wants to go. So then be able to see that was the equivalent of like something that you only thought it was almost like a figment of your imagination. You've only seen it on TV.
Yeah.
It's not a real place.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. And so it's for him to be able to see it, he was ecstatic. Like to the point that he wanted a picture in front of the field. Then he made me take a picture with him in front of the field. Then he made Seth take a picture with him in front of the field. And then he made me and Seth take a picture together in front of the field.
Nice.
Yeah, like he's like, we got to take a picture. We got to do the, you know, take a video, Daddy. Like all that stuff. He was ecstatic. But it was pretty cool. The field looked like crap.
Yeah, well, it's
Yeah, obviously.
real grass. It's not going to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Towards the end of the year, they're painting it. They're painting all that anyways. It all gets painted green.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it has to.
But it was still cool because the only time I've ever seen is whenever a stadium slammed full. Why is that? What is that? Alrighty then. Someone was just crawling on my leg.
Nice.
But well, yeah, so that was pretty cool to see the stadium with like nothing going on.
Yeah.
We were puckered up the entire time riding through Athens because we know how the Georgia football players are.
But I was like,
We were on high.
well, there's a Georgia football player driver right there, son.
Yeah. Yeah. And I'm not gonna lie, like people have said, like I don't understand how these guys are driving like that. They're 100% accurate. Like we've never driven through like downtown Athens like we did this past weekend.
Yeah.
Buddy, the fact that they're driving as fast as they say they are, And on those
There's
streets,
no way they're doing it in that right there. They have to be on the outskirts of Athens. There's no way.
some of it
Buddy,
is like
the streets are
downtown Savannah.
Oh my god.
Buddy, they're a bunch
You'll
of idiots.
kill somebody.
They're going to. They're a bunch
They
of
have literally had a football player.
killing each other.
No, that was
Yeah.
from that wasn't from them hitting somebody in downtown. That was from them wrecking while racing.
Yeah, but I'm saying like they're driving like idiots.
Oh yeah,
Like, there's already been a death from a Georgia player driving like an idiot.
for sure. For sure.
You know, but yeah, I mean, I was like, we were making a joke about it, and then we got in actual downtown Athens. Like, how?
Yeah, how are they driving like that?
Especially on a day like that was, buddy.
Yeah,
Lord, there's no possible way.
it didn't help that literally a few days before, like Chris Cole and one other guy got arrested for the same freaking crap.
Yeah. I mean, there's corners you can't see around. I'm like, I can't see, buddy. Like, I'm about to stick my nose out and kind of like start like,
Yeah.
You're scared a football player going to take a nose off.
yeah,
At least you'd have been
I
paid.
get I'm about to get wiped out.
Yeah.
But the boat experience was fun.
That's awesome. I'm glad y'all had a
I enjoyed it.
yeah. That's awesome. He just smoked that deer in the background.
Yeah, dude.
I saw the reaction. I didn't actually get to see the shot.
I saw the shot.
All right, so y'all ready to do the weekly segment, Shane's Hot Seat?
Yep.
Get my pad and pen just in case I need it.
Yeah.
All right, I went 1 for 4 last week.
Yeah.
The goal is I went 1 for 5 last week. The goal is at least 2 for 5 this week.
Yep, 1% better. I guess that wouldn't be 1%, but anyways.
I know what you meant.
All right.
That's why I'm taking this one, not you.
Exactly. See? Just for that, we're going with some hard questions this week.
Last week was easy.
I thought so.
'Cause you had the answers.
Facts. I don't remember which. Okay. All right. And what event triggered the Great Depression? This has got to be an easy one.
What event was World War II? Oh, you are frozen.
Seth. No, I heard you.
I have no. I do not know. I do.
Yeah, like. So those both answers are wrong, by the way.
Really?
Yeah,
That would have been honestly my guess.
100%. Both answers are wrong. And I'm not saying this because I have the answer. I did know the reason for this. The Great Depression happened because of the stock market crashing.
Why did the stock market crash though? Or was it not because of the wars?
But
I mean, that's an obvious but I thought we were talking about like
it's like
obviously like that's
I learned, like you learn in history class that the stock market crashing in 1929 caused the Great Depression.
oh well, that was before the world wars.
Yeah, World War II ended in 45.
Yeah, so that was before the world wars.
So
I thought it came from a war, and that's what caused the stock market. To my defense, is what I thought.
normally
I had it doesn't matter. I had the years off anyway, so
That's what I thought.
normally wars come after economical like problems because they technically are good for the economy. Also learned that in school. All right, science and nature category. I don't remember which question. Oh yes, I do remember what question I asked. It was a human body question.
So
What part? This is. The rest of these are kind of difficult on this category. I'm not gonna lie. What part of the cell contains DNA?
What?
What part of the cell, like a cell, like in your body,
Yeah, I understand that.
Day.
What do you mean? What part? I thought the cell was a like.
Like there's like different. There's a cell membrane, the cell wall, cell. Like there's different pieces of the cell. What part of the cell holds the?
Bro, I mean, I don't know what you want me to say. I didn't know that there was parts of a cell. I thought a cell.
Well, I did all of these wrong.
Like I didn't know.
I don't know this one.
There was parts of a cell. So you said there's a part. There's a cell membrane.
So I did not say the answer.
Cell wall. Give me multiple choice on this one then. Like how many parts does a cell is? Well, I didn't even know that was a thing.
Well, I can't at this point because I only know those two and then the answer.
Well, then make some up. I'm not going to know the difference.
Oh, okay.
So you got the cell wall, cell membrane.
Let's see. Okay, so you have. Oh my God, there's so many parts to it. All right, so you have the. Oh my God, I don't even know how to say these words. Yeah, this. We'll go cell membrane, the cytoplasm, the nucleus, the ribosome. And I did look up like a cell. And that is 4 of the.
So it's got to be nucleus because you said you didn't know how to pronounce some of these. The only one you knew how to pronounce was nucleus, and you said cell membrane as an option, and I know that's not it. So the only one I can think of it could be is a cell nucleus.
I mean, that is right. The nucleus. That's where the DNA is held in a cell.
Okay. I'm telling that is correct.
That's fine. I mean, process elimination. Hey, whatever.
1 out of 2. Can't help that I baited you into giving me multiple choice. I excelled at multiple choice because I will go through the process of elimination, buddy. At any means necessary.
Let's see. Practical and life knowledge. You have. What is. These seem pretty easy. What is compound interest?
I really wish you would quit saying these seem pretty easy before you ask the question, because then if I get it wrong, it seems really bad.
That is true.
But compounding interest, I don't know the exact definition, but what I guess the way I would describe my understanding of compounding interest is something to do with, I don't know how to describe it without sounding like an absolute idiot. Basically, it's your interest can stack up due to like, I think like being overdue on your balance or something to do with paying off your loan too early. I don't know exactly what, but it's something about your interest goes up because of however to do with the loan.
So compound interest is about earning money. I will give you that. Not paying.
Earning money? Okay, so I was off.
So interest earned on both the original amount and the previous earned interest. So compound interest, like in, we'll say R terms, like if I put $5,000 into the bank, so the compound interest is off of the $5,000, and then every month it occurs interest. So it goes off of $5,000 plus that interest, and then I get interest off of that, and it continues to.
So it's nothing to do with the loan.
No, it's about building money.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that was incorrect. I can't twist that to be correct.
We got
I'm
pop.
getting hot. Turn the fan on.
I did pop culture last week, so we'll go critical thinking and logic this week.
No. Pop culture's the only one I got right last week. We got to do it again. We thought that was going to be the one I was bad at. It's the only one I got right.
Okay. Who is known
I have no idea.
as the king of pop?
It's the king of pop?
Yeah.
It's the king of rock and roll? The king of pop? Michael Jackson?
Yep, that is correct.
I would have said, okay.
Yeah. Nice. Nicely done. You got what, 2 of 5? Look, you're making progress.
We've only done 4. Got one more. I could go positive.
That's crazy.
2 and 2 right now.
That. Hold on. I thought that was 5. Maybe not. All right. Let's see here. Which one did I not do? Oh, I forgot geography. Oh, well. All right. We'll go critical thinking and logic. Oh, this one might be hard. I'm asking it anyways. Why do we have leap years?
So, have leap years because this is hard to explain. If you do the math, right? You do the math. There's 52 weeks in a year, correct?
Right.
And there's 7 days in a week, right? So you do 52 times 7 is 364 days.
Mm-hmm.
You do the leap year to make it actually line up with the calendar, which is off of the Mayan calendar or whatever, the 365 days, because in a normal year, you're 52 weeks by 7 days. There's only 364 days, so they have to do that to make up for it every so often, which is every 4 years.
I thought it had something to do with the sun.
Is it something to do with the sun?
Yeah, with how it rotates.
It's kind of a combined answer.
Or how we rotate.
So I didn't know about the sun thing. I just knew that the math never made sense as I was growing up, that there was 365 days in a year. But yet, if you do 52 times 7, there is indeed not 365 days in the year.
So it is to keep the calendar aligned. So like you have part of it right, but it's to keep the calendar aligned with the Earth's orbit around the sun.
Which the Mayan calendar is based off of that, correct?
I have no idea.
Whatever calendar we come, I don't know if it's the Mayan calendar or whatever it is. I think it is, because it wasn't everybody freaking out like a few years ago because the Mayan calendar ended.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. But maybe it's not the Mayan calendar. So I was a censor. I just didn't know why we went off of whatever calendar we were going off of.
Yeah.
So you were on the right track.
You were on the right track. Yeah, for sure. We'll give you half.
So we're counting that as correct.
We'll give half.
I think.
Give half a
thing.
No, we're giving.
I think we should. I literally said so the calendar aligns. I just didn't say anything about the Earth's rotation. Those words came out of my mouth. So the calendar.
I know that the calendar aligns thing come out of your mouth, but the reason for it aligning was not right.
I just disagree.
Well, sorry, I don't know what to tell you.
We make tell half point.
Listen,
tell us in the no. Tell us in the comments.
Yeah, let us know in the comments.
Is that a full point or half a point? Either way, I'm either even or positive.
I think that's a win. That's a win.
That's a win.
It's a win.
Look, people get paid a lot of money in MLB to go 500.
Oh my God, they're
instant Hall of Fame.
Yeah, I'm about to say they go make a lot of money to go 30%. Anyways, before we get out of here, you want to plug social media one more time, Seth?
Yes, sir. We have a Facebook page, a YouTube channel, a TikTok, and Instagram. Y'all go like, follow, subscribe, give us some interaction. It'll be greatly appreciated.
Absolutely. With that being said, this has been another episode of the Southern Roots Podcast. I'm Andy.
They got him.
I'm Seth.
And I'm saying, remember, always keep those Southern roots.